What's up? What's up, bitches? I got a new toy. I got a new toy. Got a new toy. I got the iFLY 737 Max. I'm excited. I've had my eye on this plane for a long time. Just never pulled the trigger on it. But I wound up doing it this morning. So I decided, you know what? Hey, what's up, Scalebait? You know, it's like my last free day before I start work. I already have another flight planned. I was gonna fly the Embraer 190 this morning and then do a train ride afterwards and train SimWorld 5. I'm gonna do that later today, hopefully. But this, I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? Let me just buy it. I've been on the fence about buying this for a while now. So, because the one from Microsoft 2024 is such crap, you know, we now have this beautiful iFLY. This thing is pretty dope, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice actually having... Where did my tablet go? I was gonna say it's nice having it work properly, but hang on a second, where's my tablet? Might have to reload this. I was just given a compliment saying how nice it is for everything to work properly. And there's no tablito. All right, let me restart this. Start, continue. Hopefully it'll load with the tablet. Yeah, it's only available for 2020. Where the hell's my tablet at? Son of a bitch. Go. Let me take a guess who's at school. All right, why is my tablet not showing up here? Let me log out and go back. Let me start at the main menu again. No, this is not the PMDG model. This is the iFLY model. Yeah, it's a different tablet. But yes, you are right. Yeah, that is on page 16 or 17 for PMDG. No, this is the same kind of tablet that's in the Dreamliner. Yeah, man, we're going from Mexico City to Cancun. A real life flight, AeroMexico 504. All right, let me go here again. Liveries, AeroMexico. And here, we'll do gate 52 this time. Fly. Yeah, I've flown into Cancun a few times with smaller planes, little regional planes, but yeah, it's a fun airport to fly into. Very pretty with the water in the background, and hey man, I like Cancun. Only been there once, but all right, let me give this about 20 or 30 seconds to load in. I know sometimes that helps. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Pretty much every flight that I do, I try to replicate one from real life. I even put the tail number in, but it didn't take it this time around, but a lot of times it takes it. Fuck, man, where's the tablet? Hang on, let me look this up. Maybe I need to click on something to get this tablet pulled up. Give me a second. Let me go to the documentation for it. Flight plan, EFB supplement. All right, let me go back to page 1. Okay, iFLY, landings, systems. Yeah, it should be right. Might have to restart the whole sim. Fuck, man. Why can't I just like have a sim where it just like stuff works properly right from the beginning. Why do I always have to have issues? Is it on the other side? No, it's not on the other side either. What in the hell happened to the... All right, let me restart the whole simulator. Shit. Oh, might as well put some music back on while I'm getting this reset. Yeah, it's the same type of tablet that's in the Dreamliner and like the 777, where you really just do, you know, landing calculations and takeoff calculations and things like that. But this one is where you also, you know, set up your weight, your fuel. Let's log out. Try this again. Sorry about the hang up, guys. It was working perfectly up until just now. All right, let's open up this game again. Should pull back over in a minute. That sucks. Game capture. While that's opening, let me continue to look at... All right, very good. That's doing its thing. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I'm not the only one that goes through this. It's just like, I would like to catch a break every once in a while. It's like every time I log in, it is always something. All right, let me see if there's, let me do Control F and see if there's like a hide feature. Hide. Nope. It should just be right there. Let me look at the actual user guide and see if the okay. Shit. Okay. FB. Users may refresh the Max license on their computer. Plugin tool. Yeah, the configuration is loaded using the flight bag. EFB, see the separate manual for, yeah, okay. First access. You're right there. All Max 8 flight models must be configured with the EFB. Yes, I know. All right, well, hopefully it'll open this time. The only thing different I did this time is that I have the traffic injector running, but I mean that shouldn't have anything to do with it. Maybe it'll work this time. Come on, Microsoft. Yeah, bitch. I will say it does take a shorter amount of time to load on a computer than it does on Xbox. Xbox seems to take forever. Computer usually goes pretty quick. Oh yeah, sometimes it does too. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, overall in general, it usually takes a little bit shorter amount of time to load up than the Xbox. But no, I mean it does take its time sometimes. Like right now, it's taking its time. There we go. Hey, what's up, dude? We're having some technical difficulties, of course. We should rename the channel Technical Difficulties. It's gonna be until I quit or I get fired. So hopefully it'll be for a while, We'll see how this job will go. I've worked for this is like the third company like this I've worked for since COVID started, and they seem to hire for seasonal but this is a different type of insurance than I was doing before. This is for homes and auto and liability and corporations and things like that. It's not life insurance. All right, AeroMexico. We got that. Let's type in MMMX again. Hopefully the tablet will load. All right, now this airplane took off from Terminal 2, Gate S5, which makes no sense because this is Terminal 2. There's no S5 at Terminal 2. S5 is actually like up here. We're just going to take off from Terminal 2 anyways. All right, let's see if the tablet finally loads in. Sure, man. I'll move to Chicago right away. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm just choosing something in Terminal 2. No, but I like opened up the airport chart and I was like, where the fuck is S5? It's like on the other side of the airport. All right, come on, load in, bitch. Load in with the tablet. I don't really need the tablet per se, but it would be nice to use. Where is the tablet? This is unbelievable. Hang on, let me go to Google real quick and see if Google can give me the answer. iFLY 37 tablet. Not loading. Terminal. That's no help, man. Yeah, there should be the tablet right here, and it's not. I wonder if I need to update. Let me see if I need to update the software for iFLY real quick, because I updated the charts for Navigraph. Man, all I want to do is fly an airplane. Why can't shit work properly? I know this is like raw, like we all go through this when we're like loading up the simulator. It's just, it sucks. It's always the same. Oh yeah, I already used the airplane and everything. Everything was working fine until I logged out of the sim. There's no settings in the MCDU or the tablet. Let me go to the iFLY app real quick and update that. All right, Flight 1 agent. Let me open this up here. In library, run open. Next, I agree. Next, start, launch. All right, iFLY manager is open. Manage product. All right, cockpit, license manager, open iFLY plugin. All right, so open data folder. We don't need to do that. All right, let's try it again. Let me leave this open as I reopen the simulator. Shit, this sucks. Well, if it doesn't open this time, we're just gonna fly without it. We don't really need it, but it would be cool to use because it works really well, and that's where you do all your settings. Yeah, there's no real settings on the FMC, the MCDU. There's no real. You can't really access anything on that other than your flight plan. All the behind the scenes stuff, like in PMDG with their 737, how you use the FMC for everything. Hey man, that's awesome. Hopefully we'll get a chance to land it. Oh, no rudder pedals. We got to change that, dude. We got to get you some rudder pedals. I like to have some rudder pedals too. Maybe I'll get some for my birthday. All right, iFLY EFB not showing up. Let me close the traffic injector. Maybe that's part of the problem. But yeah, if it doesn't do it this time, then we're just gonna fly without the EFB. Yes, I did. Yeah, maybe I'm using the rudder too early. I'm trying to, like, when I see the center line, I'm trying to use the rudder to kind of move a bit, but what you said makes sense. Use the ailerons to kind of keep track, and then once you start flaring, use the rudder to kind of maintain the center line. So yeah, it's gonna be a work in progress, but we're gonna get there. That was a fun approach last night, man. We flew that thing we hand flew that approach for a good while. Probably last 5 or 6 miles we were flying it by hand. No, it's not easy. I'm good with the center line for a certain point, and then once I lose it, I have trouble getting back to it. You're right. Always the right rudder pedal. Like, it's the livery is not the problem. I was already in this livery with the tablet. Oh, man. Like, everything is downloaded properly in the computer. I've already taxied, started the engines, by the way, sound amazing. Oh my god. When you started the engines, they sound so good. So good. I think this already has Boris Audio Works built into it. Yeah. Right rudder is always there to back you up. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I started the first engine I started up, and then I went outside and listened to it, and I was like, oh my god. Thing sounds amazing. Come on, Microsoft, open up finally. Yeah, I woke up this morning and decided to buy it. I have another flight already planned that I was going to do with the E190 and a train ride afterwards, but I woke up, I was like, it's my last day off before I start work. Let me just go ahead and buy it finally. Yeah, I can't, you that would be nice, but for some reason I can't get into the cabin. But I can get to it with the drone, the fixed drone camera, but I can't go to it from the cockpit. Yeah, I didn't see a way to open the door. I'll try it again. All right, I tell you what, maybe I need to load a different airplane first. Like, sometimes that's a problem where you like choose. All right, let me do this. Let me load in with this airplane real quick, and then jump out and load in the 737. Sometimes in 2024, you have to, if you don't choose the airplane in the beginning, sometimes it doesn't load properly. Like, if you end a flight and then close the sim, and then you reopen the sim and you still are on the same airplane, sometimes it doesn't load properly. So maybe that's why it's not loading. Other than that, I'm out of ideas at the moment, but I'm going to load this in, then quit, and then load the 737, and hopefully that'll fix it. Ah, Viva Aerobus. That's a nice livery as well. And I hope I don't have to reinstall it. Yeah, I saw the cabin with the fixed cameras. You know, I hope I don't have to. I just installed it. Hopefully I don't have to reinstall it. I mean, it's very possible I missed something. You know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so... I mean, I am in some ways, but in some ways I'm definitely not. Alright. I know there's no sound for the simulator right now. That's on purpose. We have something that deserves sound, and I'll put the sound back on. That's pretty. It looks like that's over the Alps somewhere. Maybe the Pyrenees Mountains. Alright, now let's try this again. So, world map. Let's go back to Airbus. I mean the Airbus. Oops. 737 MAX. And let's plug in the airport again. Hopefully this will load it in this time. Alright. Fly. That looks like a cool flight. Flying a bi-wing over Paris. I guess it looks like Paris. I think that's the Eiffel Tower right down there. Alright, let's give it a few minutes. Give it a few seconds to marinate. Still nothing. I might have to do. Alright. I hope I don't have to reload this. Yeah, it can't interact with anything on the door. The only thing it has is a mirror with the cockpit. Alright, well, I tell you what, guys. I'll be back. Just keep an eye on Discord. Let me re-download everything. And, yeah, it was working fine. You know what, though? The thing is, it was working... Except for the door, everything was working fine until I went live, and then as soon as I went live, it like, well, I mean, I can re-download it while I'm live. I mean, that's not a big deal. Hang on a second. All right, main menu. Let me uninstall everything and try doing this while I'm live. Get rid of that. A little disappointed. We were supposed to get a lot more snow here in Baltimore than we did. We only got, like, in my area where I live in Anne Arundel County, we only got like 5 inches of snow. I thought we were going to get closer to like 8 inches to a foot. A little disappointed. All right, downloaded. All right, let's, I don't want to delete that. Let me go back to here and start iFLY Manager. Open. Manage product. All right, let's uninstall. Let's uninstall the product. All right, it's uninstalling right now. All right, very good. So it's been uninstalled. Let me close the plugin for the airports. All right, now let's go to License Manager, refresh. Manage product. All right, let me reinstall. I agree. Install. re-download everything. Downloading again. Shouldn't take too long. I just hope I didn't have to like restart the computer after erasing it, or I re-downloaded it, but oh wow, 6 to 10. Mid 40s is not too bad. I could deal with mid 40s all winter. It's like a light jacket, maybe a hat. Setting number 1 for the heated seats. You don't need setting 2. Yeah, I'd be okay with mid 40s. That's like a heat wave in Chicago. Mid 40s this time of year. I think we're going to be close to 60 degrees this weekend in Baltimore, which is crazy. It's crazy going from like minus freezing to close to 60. All right, open the plugin. Create airport maps. Wonder if I need to download delivery again. I probably do. If I don't, if it still shows installed, I'm gonna uninstall it and then reinstall it again. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Mr. Keith? How you doing, bro? Everything was working fine with the airplane until I went live. So I uninstalled it and I'm reinstalling it. I think it still would have flown fine, but it doesn't have all the features that it's supposed to have. Yeah, it's amazing how many airports there are around the world. 13,000. $16,000. So I've been hooked on The Expanse lately, and I've kind of gotten, I don't want to say bored with it, but I've seen like all the episodes now. So one show I've never watched is Battlestar Galactica from like the early 2000s. That's not a bad show, man. I've watched a few episodes of it. That's a pretty decent show. Make sure everybody hits the like button, please. Hit the like button. All right, come on, airports. I don't think this is ever going to stop. I think it's just going to continue to run forever. I mean, there's memberships if people want to join. And you're more than welcome to. You know, if people do, it's great. If they don't, it's okay too. But yeah, I mean, they're there. Once you hit 500 subscribers, then it becomes a thing that you can turn on. I've never really pushed the membership thing. I don't really push the subscription and like thing too much. Every once in a while I'll say something, but it's not like, you know, I'm not on here to e-beg for that kind of stuff. I don't like it when content creators do that. That always rubs me the wrong way. When they sit there and they beg for donations and likes and yay. All right, that's all done. All right, let me go to, let's see here. Okay, update now. Ah, intended to fix. Oh, EFB. All right, let's update it. All right, very good. That's done. And let me go back to, okay, let me uninstall this. Uninstall the United one for now. AeroMexico. Uninstall and reinstall it. All right, very good. So that's done. So we should be good. Should be good. Let's go ahead and get the game going. Game capture, Microsoft Simulator. It doesn't need to be running. All right. All right, that's closed now. Image. Showing. All right, checking for updates. Well, hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, I'm still gonna fly the airplane. Tablet or no tablet. I can do the performance calculations on SimBrief for the takeoff data and all that, if need be. I don't see a reason why it should not work. It worked perfectly fine. Did I do a Windows update afterwards? I might have done that. I don't remember when I did the update on Windows. It was before or after. Well, either way, I don't know. Hopefully it'll work this time. Close out Flight Sim Labs. I'll have to fly that airplane again soon too, that Flight Sim Labs. Airbus, they just had an update come out for it. I wonder if they improved the engine sounds on that thing, because that thing sounds terrible. What a waste of money that was. That 60 bucks or whatever I spent on that Airbus. That was a huge waste of money. I wish I would have never done that. That's one of those purchases for Microsoft that I wish I could take back. One of them I did get taken back, that DC-9. I was able to get refunded that, which was excellent. I was so pissed about that. I was so looking forward to flying that plane. But I'm very happy that Just Flight refunded and took it off the market. That was good. I think it's still on the market on Aerosoft or Orbix. I forget who's still selling it, but at least Just Flight took it down. I try to buy most of everything from Just Flight when I can. I like their customer service. Their customer service is pretty good. They're pretty responsive. Right? You know what? Maybe that's where some of the malware came from. Every once in a while, I'll have a pop-up that says like I won a gift certificate or some bullshit like that. And every time I open up the simulator, Flight Sim Labs tries to it opens up their app. I wonder, I should get rid of that app. I guess I'll do that after I'm done this. Yeah, that makes sense now. I didn't know that they did that, but now that you said that, that kind of makes sense. Come on, simulator. Yeah, bitch. Come on. I'll have to restart the playlist soon. We've been on so long. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Liveries, AeroMexico. Pretty soon, Mexico City is going to start showing up in my history from typing it in so much. All right, Mexico City. Back down here again. Is it a pretty good Wi-Fi signal, at least in the school, or is it kind of crappy? They probably have one separate one for the kids and one separate one for the teachers. That would be my guess. Low-key crap. Yeah, that sounds about right. Dear Lord, I don't talk to you often. I don't ask much of you. But if you exist, make this damn airplane work the way it's supposed to work. Amen. Dear Lord, please make my shit work. All right, prayer hands. That's okay, take your time loading. It was weird, like it worked so good. I didn't try the passenger door when I first got into it. I was more worried about setting everything up on the tablet and kind of getting used to that tablet, because you know that tablet's in the bigger Boeing planes, but you can only really use them for takeoff configuration. I've never used it before where you do like fuel and payload and settings, so I wanted to run through all that and just make sure I don't miss anything, and taxied and started the engines and made sure I could steer the airplane on the ground, and I was like, well, good enough, let's take some pictures for thumbnails and let's get going. And I go live and load into the airplane and it doesn't work. I, 'cause, you know, that tablet's in the bigger Boeing planes, but you can only really use them for takeoff configuration. I've never used it before where you do like fuel and payload and settings, so I wanted to run through all that and just make sure I don't miss anything, and taxied and started the engines and made sure the airplane on the ground, and I was like, well, good enough, let's take some pictures for thumbnails and let's get going. And I go live and load into the airplane and it doesn't work. guess this is Jersey City behind the airplane. It's like New York's across the river there. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. You know, with this new job, I don't think I start until 10 o'clock most times, so I could probably get up early and stream a flight before work. That would probably be fun. In a Mac? Oh, I don't know. When I use my controller, I can hit a button on my controller, and then with NVIDIA, I can do Alt F1. All right, let's give this a few seconds to load in again. Crazy how many floors they have at this airport, man. Look at that. Was it base level 1, 2, 3? They got like 5 floors. Yes, the tablet of justice. All right, let me see if I can open up this door. Yes, yes, yes. Mark a win for the good guys. All right, let me set up some seats real quick. Hang on a second. Let me go over the... We don't need to sit in first class. We can sit back here. All right, I think... Let me look at my controls real quick. I think it's Control Shift something or something. Hang on a second. Camera, cockpit. Yeah, Control Shift 1 through 4, and then Shift 1 through 4. Okay. Control Shift 1. Yep. The Lord is good some days. I don't have traffic injector. You know what? I've almost done a Cayman Airways flight so many times. I forget what airplane I have that has that livery. But I've come so close to doing one of those flights so many times. I've been to the Cayman Islands a couple of times. It's beautiful down there. All right, we'll make this number 3. I'm going to leave traffic injector off. It's really not that big of a deal anyways. But right now it's working, and I don't want to really do anything to alter that. All right, let me make sure the cameras work. So we shift 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, very good. Let's get our ground power unit. I guess I'll call GSX for that. Even though you can get a ground power unit here, there's not one connected yet. Let me get that connected and then we'll get started up here. Here it comes. Who's sound? I don't have sound turned on. There we go. And let me get... Hang on, I want to get it from... I guess I can leave it on that one. Very good. Now that's connected, let's put the battery on. I don't really plan on using GSX for anything else. Oh, I guess I can. All right, power. MMMX. Very good. That's where we're at. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with GSX today, really. You know, we took so long to get here, I don't want to take any more time. than need be. All right, position. Should be able to pull in flight from load menu six four nine seven. Failures, MMUN. It should be correct. Let me see what that says here. Taxi out, fuel is 99.62. Trip fuel is 4771. Fuel is set. Cargo and payload, we can just leave all this how it is. Alright, very good. That's done. Come down here. We should be able to bring this in. Alright, load. Go. Activate that. Our departure. Nation here. 23 left. Noxo 2B. Execute. Arrival is Paula. Alright, I guess Paula 1G will be it. ILS 3 runway 12 right. Miss. Execute. Done. That looks like it's working okay. Let me go ahead and look at our flight plan and make sure everything is good. Flight plan. Legs. Yep, looks good to me. All right, it's copy FMC data. Let's see what our takeoff weight should be. 73,479. 79. Currently, we have 3019, 0.19. Outside air, 13 degrees. Working and lurking. I hear you, brother. All good. 20 by 5. Okay, that's done. Takeoff, max, flap configuration 5. Packs on. No anti-ice. Calculate. Now you can choose the engines, by the way, in the settings of this thing. Systems page. I forget what page it's on, but you can actually go ahead and choose what engines you want to have. Now the pushback didn't work earlier. I don't know if it's going to work this time either. If not, I'll just use what's it called? Skew mode. So, all right. Identity, systems, payload, performance. All right, let's start plugging this information in. So it should do our 70 fuel weight. 79. Our reserves. Our 2.8. Plug that in. Our plan itself, we're looking at 8.2. Cruise wind 214 by 16. Our ISA deviation is +8. Looking at 8. Execute. Limits. What's our temperature here? -46 degrees, and we're doing regular takeoff, it looks like. Yeah, no D rate. Put in 46. Alright, now I already checked the slope of the runway. There's no slope, so you can just leave it blank. Wind is... But if you are going to put it in, you have to plug it in like D for down and then like point something, or you can't use the plus or minus button from what I saw earlier. Alright, 130 by 6. Flaps 5. Alright, we are all set, my friends. Let's get the APU turned on. We'll pack them up and get out of here. This page back together again. We need to get clearance too from say intentions. I'll do that here in a moment. All dampener on now that we're aligned. Put you on. All right, let's contact say intentions. Let's see what they got to say. There's say intention. There's no ATIS here, so we're just gonna say information. Now let's see what happens. Mexico Center, AeroMexico 504 requesting IFR clearance to Cancun with information.
clearance. Stand by. AeroMexico 04, information is correct. Clears to Cancun via the NOx 2 Bravo departure. Then as filed, departure runway 23 left. Initial climb to 11-1-1000. Departure on 128.25. Squawk 5546.
Cleared to Cancun via the NOx 2B departure, then as filed, departure runway 23 left. Initial climb to 11,000, departure on 128.25, squawk 5546, AeroMexico 04. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay. I was wondering that all these years I've been flying 737. I never knew that. Okay, they took that away. Let me contact, oh, we already got, looks like the frequency. Let me see if I change frequency. Doesn't either. See? All right, that still works. All right, let's see here. I need to contact 128.25. And, okay. Contact, let's contact the ramp. Mexico City ramp, AeroMexico 504, requesting pushback and engine start clearance.
Ground to flight deck, good morning. Tug is on its way. Let me know when you're ready to start pushback. AeroMexico 04, unfortunately there seems to have been an issue with the pushback instructions. This may be a bug. Please report the issue via Fresh Desk or Discord.
No problem. All right, well, at least we requested it. We did what we were supposed to do. All right, let's see here. Systems. Let's see here, page down. In. Disconnected. Landing, weight and balance. Trying to remember where pushback is. Systems. Here we go, pushback. And what's 320 feet in meters? It's got to be around 100 meters, I think. And we're gonna turn the nose left or to the right? Right. Now this didn't work earlier, maybe it'll work now. Yeah, I guess I could use GSX, you're right. I was just trying to use this just because it's available. Alright, let me get GSX.
To set parking brakes to request ground services.
I like the tool that you can use where you can customize the pushback. That's a pretty cool feature. I like that.
Departure checks complete.
Yeah, I know. Pay all this money to use it, and then you can't use it. Yes, sir. I will. Sometimes it changes when you plug in the barometer. At least it does on PMDG, I've noticed that. Currently at 3023. Picking us up. We're gonna do nose to the right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard AeroMexico Flight 504, departing from Mexico City to Cancun. My name is Alejandro El Hombros y Paelas y Haciendas Garcia de la Torre y Perez del Campo Rodriguez de Arrieta, and I will be your lead flight attendant today. Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Sofia, Carlos, Mariana, and Diego. We are thrilled to have you with us. The estimated flight time is just over 2 hours, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Now please pay close attention to our safety demonstration. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, as we may experience turbulence. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your mask on first before assisting others. For water landings, your life vest is located under your seat. To use it, pull it out, place it over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. We have exits located at the front, middle, and rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight. Now, Captain Gregory, the cabin is ready for departure.
And they sound good. It's nice having an airplane where the engines sound good. Excellent. Lead on auto, you on auto, APU off, taxi lights on. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see what our takeoff speed is. Nope. 3. Map out. I forget what runway we're taking off from again. Wrong airport. And I think we're taking off on 23 left, I think. See what this says here. I think it's 23. Yep, 23 left. Any contact? You need the contact. Let's see if we can do it here. Mexico Center, AeroMexico 504 requesting taxi clearance to runway 23 left.
AeroMexico 04. Contact ground for taxi clearance to runway 23 left.
No, I don't see ground anywhere. Maybe it's ramp. Mexico ground, AeroMexico 504 requesting taxi clearance to 23 left. If this doesn't work, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just go. I'm not really worried about it
Ground to
anyways.
flight deck, contact ground for taxi clearance to 23 left.
Okay. Alright. Fuck it. We tried. Let's get out of here. You know, before I move, actually, hang on one second. What's our... Oh, I don't know what our trim's supposed to be. Oh well, fuck it. We'll just leave it how it is. That's probably close enough anyways. Yeah, it would have been great to have this on Xbox. I'm sure the Series X could have handled it. I don't know about the Series S, but the Series X I'm sure could have handled it. I mean, that thing's got 12 teraflops. That's a whole lot of flopping. 12 teraflops? No heads-up display, that's okay. That's true. That's kind of hard to recreate that stuff on Xbox without having an app you can actually open up. What kind of music am I listening to? Like straight out of the Straight out of the 40s. Don't taxi like this in real life, by the way. Bad things might happen to you and to your... everybody on board, actually, if you taxi the way I'm taxiing. You need to look both ways. Slow down. This is a weird, that's with Navigraph. Well, you know what, actually? You know what? I don't know, actually. They might be included, actually. I mean, I put my... You know what? I don't know. I didn't put any Navigraph information into the tablet. The only thing I did was just put my SimBrief username in so I could pull in, like, the flight plan and pull in the fuel and payload and all that. So it might be part of it. That might have been part of the plugins we were downloading in the beginning with those 40,000 or 400,000 airports we were downloading. That might be part of what we were downloading. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I'd have to look into that, which I can do. I know I didn't put any Navigraph information in. It did ask me if I wanted to sync my account though, so it's I don't know. I'm not going to keep on rambling on. I don't know. It would be cool if you didn't need to have it. That way you don't have to have a separate account just to get the charts. At least for the taxiing, like on the ground, to figure out where to go. I'm actually kind of excited to use this tablet for landing. I haven't been able to use one of these tablets for landing in a long time. Last time I used it was in AeroFly like 2 years ago, when I used to fly the Dreamliner all the time in AeroFly. It wouldn't do takeoff calculations, it would only do landing. You got it, bud. Now, if there's no, I'm gonna park on the runway. If there's no tower, I might look up the frequency real quick and find the tower frequency and see if I can contact them that way, so I can at least start the departure. If not, we'll just take off. Cabin crew, prepare your seats for departure.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for departure.
It's wild having houses like so close to the airport, man. Wild. I don't know if they could do that in America, like for security reasons. Like, I think the airports would be too scared to have like houses that close. I'm sure there are some places that are like that, but all right, let me see who's available to talk to. here we go here. Now I got ground, tower. Mexico City Tower. AeroMexico 504 requesting departure clearance. We're currently holding short, runway 23 left.
AeroMexico 04, runway 23 left, winds 125 at 6, clear for takeoff.
All right, let's go. Well, I didn't mean for him to go full throttle right from the beginning, but it is what it is. Can we hit the PMDG screw for toga? Nope. I'm gonna try something a little dangerous today. Hopefully it doesn't screw us.
V1.
Caution.
Okay, we got away with it. You're up. I don't remember what our cruising altitude is. We'll figure it out. Man, this thing does fly pretty nice, dude.
AeroMexico 04, contact departure.
Mexico City departure, AeroMexico 504, currently climbing through 9,000 feet.
AeroMexico 504, Mexico Control, radar contact. Climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, AeroMexico 04. Oh, please, man. Center line my ass.
Dear guests,
We were
have
pretty
just
close.
climbed above the safe altitude, and I am pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service if you wish. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight.
We were pretty much center line on the departure. That's okay, man. Haters gonna hate, right? Right, Louie? If I did everything right all the time, you guys would have nothing to complain about.
AeroMexico 04. Contact Mexico approach on 121.22.
It does. It flies really well. Oh shit! No landing gear. AeroMexico currently climbing through 12,000 feet. Ooh, look at the wing flex. I like that. Yeah, we'll wait until we straighten out before I put on the autopilot.
AeroMexico 04, climb flight level 320.
Flying flight level 320, AeroMexico 504. Now, why is the FMC speed at 210? That's not right. We might have set something up wrong in the beginning. Now let's do this at 1,000 and then we'll get up to speed. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why they have below, you know, that might be part of the flight plan, actually. It might be part of the departure, maybe that's why.
AeroMexico 04, climb flight level 330.
Flying flight level 330, AeroMexico 504.
Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being.
I like it a lot. It handles great. What a big difference between this and that A400M that I flew last night. That huge piece of shit from Inabuilds. I know they make good shit every once in a while, but that A400M is sloppy, man.
'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heart's
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's I'm no professional, but I do a decent job landing most of the time. And the fact that I couldn't get that plane to, as soon as I deactivated the the autopilot, and took control of that plane, every time I tried to land at that runway, as soon as I touched the yoke, like the plane would go like completely tilt to one side or the other. Like there's no resistance, there was no, it just seems like the physics behind it were just like nobody cared. Now I did set up on this thing during cruising altitude where it'll go 2 times speed automatically. I don't know exactly how that works yet. We'll find out, I guess. Oh look, I can set up charts here. So it looks like this part you do need to have Navigrid for this part here.
AeroMexico 04, climb flight level 350.
Flying flight level 350, AeroMexico 504. You're not a big fan of the say intentions 18? It's okay. I've had some, you know, I would say it's not great, but you know, I've enjoyed it for the most part. It doesn't seem to be learning a lot of what I say to it, but yeah. Oh, you know what, Viper, I kind of agree with you on that. Like when it vectors me to runways and things like that, that part is usually okay, but it does a really terrible job of descending you. You know, it'll start your descent. It'll say, we'll start your descent in 15 minutes, and then but then as soon as you switch to a different station, like they completely forget that you already started your descent, and they won't continue your descent. You have to actually request. Yeah, you know, I gotta get on VETS. I have a VETSIM account. I just never use it. I gotta start using it, I guess. All right, here we go. Let me look at this chart for takeoff. So, okay. That's airport. Yeah, man, we can do that. That would be cool. Absolutely. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude, and I am excited to let you know that we will now begin our snack and drink service. Today we have some delicious options, including our famous chicken empanadas and refreshing fruit cups that I think you'll really enjoy. After the service, we will also have articles from the AeroMexico shop available for you to browse. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your meal.
Oh yeah, see that's what it was when we were taking off. It was a max of 250. That's why we were going so slow. And a max of 210. Okay. Yeah, all the aircraft sound is from the airplane, from iFLY. All right, what is our cruising altitude today? 35,000 feet. So let's set this for 36,000. What's our landing altitude? Doing 12 right, I believe. Got that saved. Arrival is Polly 2P. Sounds like a mob name. Oh, Polly 2Gs. What's the chart number here? Let's see. Yep, I'll get it over to you in a moment. We have a 10-2, 11-6. So 10-2. 11-6. Very good. Yeah, let me get this over to you. YouTube's up my live stream here. And the plug in the Discord server as well. Back to YouTube. Well, how rude. Oh, somebody closed the windows. Ah, I didn't know I could do that. Cool. Go to the channel. View channel. Links. And these engines sound good. While we're cruising, let me look up how this increased speed for the cruising altitude works. So Control F, speed. Yeah, that should be it that I put in. Let me here, you know what I'll do? Hang on, let me put it in a different way. Hang on a second. All right, royalty free jazz. Go to epidemic jazz. Let me see if I can get this playlist. Hang on a second. I'll get you the playlist here in a moment. Let me save it. Let me save it to my library, and then I will share it from there. Because it's a whole playlist they have here. Playlists. Playlist. Copy, and let's see if this works. Oh. Well, that's just how it starts in the beginning. There's like 40 some songs. Yeah, after that first song, it'll slow down. But it's all the same playlist. Once you get past that first song, it slows down a bit. Like it is now. It's all the same playlist. There we go. Yeah, that should bring it to you right there. The song that's on right now is Gladvark Band Here and Now, which is down quite a bit on the list. Is number number 28 on the list. So the song that's on right now is number 28 on that playlist. I've been on for a while, so it started off with that fast song, and hopefully that helps. All right, let me type in speed. Louis last night had us listening to a really good band. I don't know if Louis is still in here, but I think it was Louis last night. I forget the name of the band. Let me find out the name of it. That's a good one too, Chicago. Let me see if I can find out what the name of that band was. History. Let's see. They are called, yeah, Nocturnal Spirits. If you're not familiar with Nocturnal Spirits, you typed it. Nocturnal Spirits. We were listening to them last night. They were great. Okay, so we got speed here. Using the EFB performance. Pushback. Let me open up the other booklet that I have for them. See if I can speed. brakes, overspeed, Mach speed. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, guys. Be right back. Sim shouldn't have frozen. Looks okay to me. Our connection is excellent. It wouldn't surprise me if it froze. That would just be par for the course. All right, speed. Low pressure before start, checklist, yoga. I don't want that stuff. I want speed increase in the tablet. Wrong button. There's so many settings with this thing, it's crazy. Oh, look, that you can choose Vickers or AMX for hydraulics. Look at that, that's cool. Can do that. Oh, I shouldn't be surprised. It is Boris. All right, general. Don't remember where I saw that speed increase. Here we go. Acceleration mode. Let me look that up and see if that works. That's what it's called. Acceleration mode. Let's type that. Nothing there. How about you? Okay. The iFLY provides an intelligent cruise function. Settings are accessed through the FB. Choose to activate acceleration function when the aircraft enters the cruise phase and speed, altitude, and heading are stable. The aircraft will automatically fly at the time compression. Some other settings can have maximum acceleration should exceed maximum acceleration should exceed 8 times 4 times compression is recommended. Wow. Okay. Works for me. Give it a try. It looks like we can only do up to 2 times, which is okay. Oh, there we, yeah, 2 times. Okay. And set that. Oh, you know, we should restart, actually. There's 2 things I didn't do. I didn't start the clock. We need to restart. And I didn't put on our RTO brake, so this is a big fail so far. Yep, let's redo the whole thing. Oh, I like the symbol on the winglet there. I'd never noticed that before. Well, you remember like 6 months ago when it would take like 2 minutes for me to see a message? But it's definitely much better than TSOBO. This is what it should look like. Not like it is in 2024. Wow, that's bright. And, you know, I guess we wouldn't have those on during this part of the flight. Wing. This airplane is awesome. I'm actually a little upset that I waited this long to get it. Look at all the stars and shit. That looks great. You could even see the little cone of light coming off the flasher there, man. We back. What's up, brother? Yeah, you and Grease both told me it was really good. I just... Like, you can see the little cone of light coming off here. That's awesome. I feel like a little kid sitting in this seat, like staring at the seat back like this. Like I'm a dwarf. Yeah, I know I'm short in real life, but I'm not that short. Alright, so this was on the miscellaneous page. Go back to terminal charts. Are there any I need to worry about? Looks like they got Pauly incorrect. Fine. Current should be. I'm sure it'll be correct. But I want to double check. Oh, Pauly. UN 530. Right to UN 511. Do I have the wrong? I might have the wrong. I know, right here. That's 20 and 9,000. That's good. Huh, that's cool. Go right through all your charts just by cycling. That is really cool. Alright, do I have Ridug or Ebmis? I think I have Ebmis. That's 202,000. Alright, that's correct. Oh look, it's the same frequency as Innsbruck. Shit. 111.11. Everybody, shh, Bobby's here. Now, why is that coming in and telling me that it's a VOR station? Thing error. I gotta change modes. I've never had to do that before. That is really interesting. I have never had to do that in one of these airplanes before. You can do GLS mode. Holy shit, I've never been able to do that before. Oh my god, this plane is awesome. There's been so many times I've wanted to try doing that and plugging in the info, but I've never had an airplane where I could actually plug that kind of info in. That is dope. Alright, we got 125. Our delicious final course. Dude, if you guys are looking for a really good airplane, you got like an extra 70 bucks, go get this airplane. This is one of the best made airplanes I've ever flown in the simulator. It's as good or better, I think, than PMDG and Just Flight from what I've seen so far. Especially with the systems that you can interact with. I mean, it is unreal. Surprised Say Intentions hasn't given us anybody to contact at all, or weird. Usually they have you contact some sort of tower. I don't think I missed anything. Very weird. I'm not complaining, it's just, you know, strange for them. Usually they're pretty good about that. Alright, 150 at 19 knots. Holy shit. outside air is, Jesus, 30 degrees. Holy shit. 29.93. Wow, look at that non-normal configuration. That is really cool. Brakes, we'll do brakes 2 and see what that is. Anti-ice will be off. Max will probably be on. Flaps 40. Cursor, all optional. Calculate. Very cool. Alright, let's go back to page here. Acceleration mode. Oh, they got auto trim set. Ooh, headphone simulation. Whoa, that's a big difference. Let me turn the music down for a second. Wow, that is quiet. I don't know what I like better, headphone mode or headphone mode off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Headphone mode on or off? I don't know. So that's a tough call. All you hear right now is just the air rushing. I know. I'll do it when we get closer. You are correct, Captain. Yes, sir. I don't usually switch it until we're closer to the airport. But it looks like we're gonna have a good first day for our vacation. Look at that sun coming up. We got our 5-day holdover here in Cancun at the Hilton down there. Can't wait to get my cerveza. Put my feet in the sand and get me a drink with an umbrella in it. I don't really care what kind of drink it is. Just get me a drink with an umbrella. What I want. Now, being that this is my last day of freedom, I will be streaming again tonight and or later today. I don't know if it's going to be later today or tonight. Hot fish milkshake? Sure thing, buddy. That sounds good to me. I have an Air Dolomiti flight from somewhere in Austria to Munich with the FSS E190 already planned out. And then, I'm sorry, it's from Graz, Austria to Frankfurt. And then we're going to jump in an Ice 3 bullet train from Frankfurt to somewhere in Germany. I forget where we're going. I was going to do that flight this morning until I bought this airplane. I have live weather turned on. Yeah, I do. I love AeroMexico's livery. It's such a cool looking livery. Carlos Rosa, Center, AeroMexico 504, currently cruising flight level 350. Huh. No sound. Very weird. Hey Sarah, what can you tell us about this body of water we're flying over right now?
We're currently flying over the Gulf of Mexico. This
Nope.
vast body of water is known for its rich marine biodiversity and is a crucial area for fishing and shipping. The Gulf has a fascinating history,
Not the
serving
Gulf
as
of
a
Mexico
major
anymore.
trade route since the days of the Spanish explorers. It's also famous for its warm waters, making it a popular spot for vacationers and marine enthusiasts alike. Keep an eye out for the beautiful coastline and maybe even some dolphins playing in the waves.
Well, that should be pretty easy to see from 35,000 feet.
AeroMexico 504, Mexico Control, contact Merida Control on 126.7.
Madeira Control, AeroMexico 504, currently cruising flight level 350.
AeroMexico 504, Merida Control identified. Hola.
They got a lot of really good fixed camera angles. I love this one here. I think this is the one from the thumbnail, I think. Or it might have been the other angle. Well, I hope we're not crashing. I know we're okay.
504, Merida Control. Expect the RNAV runway 12 right approach into Cancun. Full to Gulf arrival. Descent in about 15 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running. There is no way trying. You better loosen your belt.
Copy that, Madeira Control. Expect the RNAV runway 12 right approach into Cancun. The fall 2G arrival. We'll wait the 15 minutes. Just let us know when you're ready for us to descend. AeroMexico 04. All right, RNAV 12 right. Let's look at that bitch.
Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas. Outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm. Got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said
Essentially
I
the-
wish this
essentially the same
would never
thing.
be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow. Guiding a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring.
All right, well, let's change that in our
Much as I do, it's a wonderful feeling from fortune to see.
system here.
It's that time of the year. Drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas. Some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas. Outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. I'm walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how.
I don't see any RNP information.
Realize that I can't see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad
19.5 is our transition level.
nothing to hide, we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started some things, think that we got stronger. Each day we're together. All the way on, we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. We're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in walking around, you and me. Christmas time's got the best of me. Then it starts to snow in our hearts. We both know that we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. We're falling in love.
I don't know about this song.
It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love.
look at this again. I don't see any RNP info. 440 is our decision height. Usually, not usually, but a lot of times they give you like a number like 0.3 or 0.03. God, really? Let me see if they do call outs for let's see here. Back. Gotta start this playlist over again. We're almost done. Let's see what the next song is. Got one more song after this. Put on that called Nocturnal. Spirits. Sarah, what can you tell us about this part of Mexico?
We're currently flying over the Yucatan Peninsula, a region known for its stunning beaches, ancient Mayan ruins, and unique cenotes. This area is rich in history, with the Mayans thriving here for centuries, leaving behind impressive archaeological sites like Chichen Itza and Tulum. The coastline is dotted with beautiful resorts and is a popular destination for tourists seeking sun and adventure. Plus, the vibrant marine life in the surrounding waters makes it a hotspot for diving and snorkeling. So whether you're into history, nature, or just soaking up the sun, This part of Mexico has something for everyone.
Oh, that's cool, man. You're a flight instructor? That's awesome. Yeah, I think Chicago's a flight instructor as well. I know he gives lessons, so I guess that means he's a flight instructor. Do you fly like for your profession? Like, are you you stayed on the path? I mean, that's what matters. Now you're starting to reap the rewards, it sounds like. Did you fly like commercially as well, or you're like a private pilot, or are you just or do you just do the flight instruction and that's like your full-time gig? Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I think I missed my calling in life. I should have. When I was fresh out of high school, I came very close to like learning how to become a pilot, and I wound up doing other things, and kind of wish I would have done that. Hola. Hola, El Capitan. Should be getting our descent here pretty soon. I know we have an arrival and an approach plan, but they're probably going to vector us in. Sarah, what's the best place in Cancun to get like really authentic Mexican cuisine?
I'm here to share fascinating landmarks and history, but for the best spots to grab authentic Mexican cuisine in Cancun, I recommend checking out local guides or food blogs. They can point you to some hidden gems that serve up delicious tacos and enchiladas.
He's a bitch. Very racist. Some parts of the world, she'll tell me where I can get a steak and other food, but for some reason, she can't tell me this down here. How dare she? How dare Sarah?
AeroMexico 04, descend via pole to Golf for the Arnav runway 12 right approach into Cancun. QNH 1011.
Copy that, matter control. Send via the Paul 2G for RNAV 12 right. AeroMexico 504. I gotta look at one of my controls real quick. Because when I was adjusting the altitude, it turned off LNAV. Let me search by input, down arrow. It shouldn't have done anything. That's weird. Right? No worries. I'll be saying that tomorrow. I gotta hop off here. I gotta get ready for work. Fuck. I mean, as much as I like working, it was very nice not working at the same time. Yeah, dude, have a safe travels today with, you know, if you're getting up in the air today, have safe travels. That's for sure. You certainly don't want that. Oh, you know what? Let me, I thought I charted that. Oh, 12 right. Let's see here. All right, so we have 125 and 13.6. Damn it, I keep getting the wrong one in there, so it's 12. The hell are we landing on today? 12 right? Yeah, it is 12 right, okay. Guess it'll show our airplane on here too. It did it when we were on the ground. Maybe it'll do it now too. All right, we got a max of 280. This is still Nocturnal Spirits. Let me see here. Yep. I think Luis turned me on to Nocturnal Spirits last night. Pretty good jazz group. I don't know anything about them other than their name, but so far everything I've listened to has been pretty good. $19, $30, and nice. It's got the right info in there. Very good.
Aeromexico 04, cross UN 530 at flight level 200.
Cross UN 530 at flight level 200, AeroMexico 504. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this. They did a really good job on this airplane. I mean, the scenery looks really good today too, so. Pretty close to VNAV working again.
AeroMexico 04, contact Merida Control on 128.2.
Air control, AeroMexico 504, currently descending through 21,000 feet.
AeroMexico 504, Merida Control identified. Saludos.
Hey, what up, Don? do, Captain. Did I set it now? I can set it now. We're just kind of far away, but... Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Be nice if they had the airplane on here. I don't really, you know, we don't really need it. It's just, I like having it on there. It's cool looking.
AeroMexico 504, Merida Control, contact Cancun, approach on 122.7.
Cancun approach, AeroMexico 504, currently descending through 15,000 feet.
AeroMexico 504, Cancun approach identified. Saludos Cancun, QNH 1013.
Weird. So we're doing the Poly 2G arrival, even though I just updated Navigraph, like today, before I even jumped in the airplane. We have the Poly 1G. Like, I don't know why there's a discrepancy, but that's why this arrival is not matching everything that's showing here right now. It could be. Yeah, that could very well be. That could be. I didn't re-download the Navigraph package afterwards. Not a big deal. But... Hey, what's up, Darren? Just enjoying this new toy I got. Oh, look, it did put my flight number in. My tail number. This is what I typed in the, this is, if you go to flightstats.com and type in, you know, AeroMexico 504, this is the tail number that shows up. It did put it in. It just doesn't show it on the actual airplane. Very cool. How's it going, Darren? Everything doing okay? We're not descending. Okay. Yeah, level change is what I used initially to begin our descent. I didn't know you would still use that in that situation now, but it's good to keep in mind.
Captain, the cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Cancun. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. Our AeroMexico staff on the ground will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
AeroMexico 504, Cancun approach, descend altitude 6000, QNH 1012.
I don't know if I need to read that back or not, but I'm not doing it unless I have to. Oh, the chrome AeroMexico. Yeah, man, that was cool looking. Trying to find a picture of that. I wonder if there's any liveries out there like that that you downloaded for any of the airplanes. All right, we're almost caught back up to VNAV. Cancun approach AeroMexico 504, currently descending to 4,000 feet.
AeroMexico 04, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Cancun approach AeroMexico 504, currently descending to 2,000 feet.
AeroMexico 04, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Cancun approach AeroMexico 504, getting ready to make a right-hand turn to capture localizer for runway 12 right.
AeroMexico 04, cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 12 right.
Shit. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
What the hell is going on with the speed? right, final approach course has been captured. Wait, it's very hazy out here. I gotta take a piss so bad. Jesus Christ. End this flight already so I can go to the bathroom. Next time I gotta wear a spacesuit. Get one of those spacesuits from the Expanse. Take a leak right in my suit and it just evaporates. Cancun approach, AeroMexico 504, established on BOR, RNAV runway 12 right. I have no idea what I'm saying, by the way. But anyways, we're making, we just made a turn for final. We're coming in for final approach.
AeroMexico 04, cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 12 right.
That would be a VAT sim fail, probably. I don't know why they have us going so slow, so far away from the airport. Oh, it's armed.
AeroMexico 04, contact Cancun Tower on 118.1.
Yeah, we're on it. All right, who do I contact? Who am I contacting? Cancun Tower. Cancun Tower, AeroMexico 504, coming in final on 12 right.
AeroMexico 504, Cancun Tower, wind 170 at 16, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Yeah, it's a group called Nocturnal Spirits. Mr. Luis got me into him last night. I hear you. I'll put on different music tonight when I come back on and stream later tonight. It's hard to please everybody, dude. All right, we should be capturing the glide path any moment. Can't see shit out. Very hazy out here. Oh man, look at that, man. My flaps got all dirty. You gotta wash them off, man. Can't be having dirty flaps. All right, here we go. I don't think I can arm the other autopilot with this type of landing. Let me see. That's what I thought. No worries. All good. Hey, that would be great if I could do minus 250. I think you said Boeing, we leave the auto throttle on the whole time. And Airbus is where you turn it, take it off. Shit, realistic, man. I just got a 219 last night on the, thank you, Darren. Yeah, I'll leave the auto throttle on until we get down. I think this is the plane. Boeing are the planes you can leave them on the whole time, the auto throttle. I always get confused if it's Airbus you turn it off or Boeing that you turn it off. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Boeing that you leave it on. I'm not touching anything until I see the runway. I think I see it starting to come in.
1,000.
I guess I can turn it off. Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Approaching. 1, 2, right.
That's cool. I've never had that before in an airplane where it tells you it announces the runway. Man, it is really windy. Jesus.
Approaching minimums. 400 minimums. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Every time I land, I always veer off to the side. I gotta work on that somehow. Hey, I'll take it. Minus 146. We're getting there. All right, very good. Dude, that was fun. Well, look, when the wind's blowing 25 knots to the side, it's you know.
Contact ground on 121.0.
I'm not contacting anybody, buddy. I'm ending the stream. I gotta take a piss. Yeah, we'll get them fixed. We're very close to getting it right. You know, the landing, the smoothness of the wheels hitting the ground is getting better. We just got to get better with the center line, which we're working on. We're working on. You know, I could fly all day long and keep practicing that. You know, I'd have it nailed. But unfortunately, I have real world stuff to do as I play my small violin. So. Anyways, all right, I'm getting out of here. I will do my best to be back tonight. I already have another flight planned with train simulator and all that. So, anyways, I will see y'all later. And yes, yeah. All right, I will see everybody later. Have a good rest of the day, and thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button on the way out, and I will see y'all on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya.